Hi, this is Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. Today I'd like to show you three new exciting pickups in my collection. Players that played way back when during the Deadball time of baseball. Two Hall of Famers. One disgraced Black Sox player who got one of the 8 men out in the 1919 World Series. So we're going to start with probably one of the top 5 second basemen all time, probably the true first superstar in the American League, and that's Nap Lajoie here. And this is a rare issue, a 1908 issue, most likely a candy issue. The Nap here was so well liked that the Cleveland team, actually when he was playing on Cleveland, named the team after him. So they were named the Cleveland Naps. He was elected into the Hall of Fame in 1937, the second year of the Hall of Fame, and actually received more votes than Cy Young did on the ballot. He would battle Ty Cobb each year for the batting title, and he was so well liked that during the 1910 batting season, the batting title came down to the last 2 games. The St. Louis manager hated Ty Cobb so much that he allowed Nap here to, basically had his third baseman play deep, and Nap got 7 straight bunt hits down the third baseline to try to take the title. But unfortunately for Nap, Ty Cobb still won the title, and it's kind of a discrepancy if Ty Cobb actually won the title or not, because they didn't do Ty Cobb's statistics correctly that year. So the winner of the title ended up with a free car, and the car company ended up giving Nap a car too, in which Nap did not want to accept, but did accept anyway. So anyway, very well liked player. This card again, fantastic to pick this up for the price that I got too. I was kind of surprised, and even the seller, emailed me and said this is a pretty good pickup, because I was thinking it was going to go a lot more than it actually did. So the back here, what it looks like is pretty basic. It's 25 player set. Mathewson's in the set. There's no advertisement on the back for like a candy caramel company, but most likely that's what this is. So Nap Lajoie. Next I have here, I kind of added on to my Eddie Collins collection, and I kind of mentioned that Eddie Collins probably the best second baseman of all time. And him and Joe Morgan, basically. I think they're very similar players. And there's Eddie there. I think this is like my 6th Eddie Collins card that I do have. I don't know. It's kind of funny is that I didn't start out trying to collect Eddie Collins, but I actually think in the hobby he's kind of underrated, because he was a true great player. In 34 World Series games, hit .328. Kind of a cocky, intense player. And actually, another thing too is a lot of people don't realize he was on the Black Sox team in 1919, but was not part of the scandal. A lot of players on that particular team did not like him because he was so intense as a player. But just a fantastic player, Eddie Collins. And on the back here, it's really nice back here. Look at how clear this back is. Now, the card to get in this particular set is the Joe Jackson rookie card. I mean, wouldn't it be sweet to have a Joe Jackson rookie card? Thousands and maybe millions of dollars to have a high-grade Joe Jackson card. But anyway, I mean, a nice big crease down the middle there. But I got this again for a good price, so I picked it up. And then lastly, I have the Ed Cicotte here. And he was the starting pitcher for the 1919 White Sox. And he, very good pitcher, probably the first pitcher to actually master the knuckleball. Could have had a Hall of Fame career, but of course he was in on the fix. He hit the first batter in the World Series, and that meant the fix was on. He received $10,000 before the first game. And this is a T205 card, and a fantastic picture of him here. Nice clarity. The borders are kind of, and that's the gold borders tend to chip. It's in a 4 here. On the back here, I mentioned this before, this is really the first issue that would have stats for the players on the back here. So 3 cards, 3 exciting pickups for my collection. And this is Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. Bye.